Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit about your books?
Sure. Well, this one is our kids' book. It's called Tailwands. It's a
Thank you.
and here it is in frame. It's a magical woodland adventure with our main character Kaya as she goes on all kinds of exciting adventures. And it is set in Central Park, but they don't know it's set in Central Park. It's actually their magical world of Silmae. And yeah, so the entire first arc is about Kaya's journey, and Kaya becomes a Tailwand, and then we have a bunch of exciting stuff that happens along the way with some bad guys and some cool spiders. And there's an elemental that comes in book 2. It's absolutely amazing. And so then the evil toad called Case, he actually he steals away one of Kaya's best friends, Lucy, to do some bad things. And try and get to all the young windlings, they're called, the young magic, the magic mice. So it's a lot of fun. And then the other series is Carpe Noctem, but it's not exactly kid-friendly. It's about vampires and zombies and werewolves.
Alright, and that's where we'll switch then. You hold the camera for this one, so I guess this is a Cindy Chris composite. So tell us about then that book. What do we have for that book?
Okay, well this is actually, it's really fun. It's a supernatural thriller with a hand on the lens. It's
Sorry about that.
Okay, it's more fun when there's little pause. It's a supernatural thriller set in Las Vegas. Because as we all know, everyone that lives or works in Las Vegas is a vampire, a werewolf, or a zombie. And yeah, so it follows the lives of 2 brothers who are vampires and DJs and club owners. But that's not actually the real story. The real story is the story behind the story, and that's our main character, Chelsea Nobles. She is what we have called a scribe. So if all of these supernatural characters existed in the world, you'd think you'd know about them, but that's not the case. Because what happens is if someone sees something supernatural happen, then these guys come out of nowhere. They're called the auditors, and they zap all the memories from the people that just saw the supernatural stuff. But what do they do with those memories? They've got to funnel them, and then what they do is they put them into one person. And in our story, that's Chelsea. So Chelsea Nobles is what's called a scribe. So for each big city, there are these chosen scribes that get all the memories of the supernatural things put into them. And so the scribes actually become the best, most prolific writers of the day. George R.R. Martin, definitely a scribe. Tolkien, scribe. All of these, Stephen King, absolutely a scribe. So, it's sort of an origin story on the modern literary heroes of the day.
Are there any newer stories coming out from either side right now?
Right now, Tailwands is in production on the new set of series.
The new series.
Yeah, so the Journey North is the next arc. So that's taking off right now. Actually, I just got the proofs from the first 6 pages.
Okay.
And then Carpe Noctem is on the shelf for a little bit until we get a little bit more worked out.
Okay.
Because we're actually still releasing those.
Oh, okay, so it's still coming
issue
out.
6 goes on shelves. I have it here for purchase, but issue 6 goes on shelves in about 3.5 to 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Okay.
It'll be on shelves in 6 weeks, and then in December we will have the second trade out in stores.
Sweet. So we got a lot of really great stuff coming out of Hashtag.
A lot of really good stuff coming out. We've got 2 new books that we're announcing this weekend. We've got Souls Eternal, and we've got A Time to Die. A Time to Die is our new zombie series, and then Souls Eternal is our American style manga series. Yeah, it's really, really great stories.
Awesome.
And, yeah, very.
So
cool
you heard
art.
it here first. 2 new series coming out of Hashtag, and you got 2 great series out now.
That's right.
Thank you so much for being with us, Drew. You want to say goodbye while you're holding Tommy?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Sure.